Assalamu Alaikum everyone, welcome back to our channel, and in today's video we are going to discuss a very important topic, and that is trying to make your YouTube income halal. Now we all know that the major earning source for most of the YouTubers are from the YouTube ads, right? So what we can do is we can block some of the categories that are strictly prohibited or inappropriate products that you don't want to promote from your channel, at least in the form of ads. Even something like any drugs, dance, movies, if you want to restrict that products or restrict your YouTube channel from showing that ads, how can we do that? So stick right to the end and I'll show you how to do that completely. So the solution is very simple. I just need to go to the AdSense account. Just log into your AdSense account. And here you can go to brand safety, YouTube host, and blocking controls. So here we will learn how to block the inappropriate ads from running on your channel. Now we are just concerned with these two categories, that is general categories and sensitive categories. You don't need to change much in advertiser URL. So from here, I'll click on manage sensitive categories. I'll click on manage sensitive categories. And here you can see that all of them are allowed right now. So for example, whatever is prohibited in Islam, we can restrict that. For example, astrology and future telling and something. So this is not okay. I'll block this. Dating, not okay. Block. Cosmetic procedures, you can check the detail. So if you feel that it is okay, just check the details so you can allow that. Otherwise you can restrict that. For example, this is a major category. So what comes under it is you can check it in question mark, including lifts and lasers, hair removals, and tattoos and modification. So if you feel that some of the categories are not right, so you can block that as well if you want. Downloadable utilities is allowed. Drugs and supplements, basically these are medicines, not that kind of drugs. So this is allowed, no problem with that. Get rich quick, that's okay. Politics, okay. Now for example, here this is a problem, so I'll block this. Now further, for example, this is not a problem, this is not a problem, and you can check the category of this area. So this is clearly not permitted. You can block this. Significant skin exposure, block. Basically this is about the undergarments ads or something, so this is not right. I'll block this. Social casinos, block. Now these remainings are allowed. So after that, I'll just scroll up and go back, and let's go to journal categories now. From here, there are certain categories: apparel, arts and entertainment, no problem. Auto and vehicles, no problems. And these are some other categories, no problem with that. And now for example, here this says dining and nightlife. Now it seems okay, but you can check the further categories here. Dining and nightlife, let's say this is okay. Reviews, guides and listings. But nightclubs, bar and musics, not allowed. So just block this and go back. Now click on journal categories again. So this is the remaining category here, partially blocked it says. Now here you can see all the other categories: family and communities allowed, finance, food and groceries, no problem, health, hobbies, games, home and garden, telecom, job and education, no problems. Law and government, these news, publications, mobile apps, occasions and gifts, sports and fitness, travel and tourism, all are okay. Okay, now finance had some categories which I forgot. So I'll go back and click on finance. Let's check the finance. The credit and lending is something that we need to disallow because it involves interest, and interest is kind of not allowed, and promoting that is not allowed as well. Insurance you can block because it is a kind of the same thing as interest based thing. Now in the banking, you can either totally block that, or you can check the categories. If you find that some of them can be allowed, then you can enable that. Otherwise you can disable that. Carefully observe that. I believe most of them are interest based systems, so I blocked it totally. But if you have some other things to consider as well, you can base your decision based on that. So finance is partially blocked, banking is totally blocked. Now for example, something like in investing, you can check further categories as well. So these are many categories here which I will quickly go through. You can check in detail and then make your decision to block it or allow it. For example, spread betting. Betting is not allowed, so I will just block this category as well. Rest is trading, foreign exchange. You can allow that. Now let's say you can check actually all the categories one by one and check the details on that category. Just click on that. Clothing, footwear, handbags, sunglasses. So let's check clothing. For example, these are these. Swimwear, let's say I'll disallow that. Underwears, disallow. And you can just check for yourself what you want to block. You can check it thoroughly and make your decision based on that. Just check in detail whatever you want to allow or whatever you want to disallow. So guys, this is how you can choose the categories and block for the inappropriate categories to make yourself at ease and a kind of peace of mind that many people have some confusions about YouTube ad earnings. So in that way, you can try to make your YouTube income halal. So with this said, this is Saad signing off from today's video. Allah Hafiz.